What is up everybody? In this video we are taking a look at the Nike Winflo version 8. Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel, and thank you very much to everybody who asked me to take a look at these. It is a funny old shoe, but I'm glad you kind of told me to have a look at it. It is I don't know, it's a sort of mashup of everything from Nike. But anyway, you guys were asking me for it. It's been interesting, I would say. But let's get into the stats and features first about the Nike Winflo version 8. Okay, so the Winflo version 8 is a affordable Nike daily trainer. You can pick this shoe up for between £70 and £80 here in the UK. It's got air zoom units in it in the heel and at the front. We've got flywire technology in this shoe. I think it's got a 10mm stack height. I'm just in about the weight. This is UK 9.5 fits true to size. In ounces, people, 10.65 ounces for my UK 9.5. So in grams, that is 303 grams. We've got a thick mesh upper on the shoe, traditional lacing, thickish kind of heel. Enough foam around the heel counter to make it feel comfortable, reasonable amount of stability and structure in the heel to do the job. Quite a high stack height. I don't know whether I can find a stack height for the shoe. Hold tight. No, I can't find a stack height anywhere, and I'm not going to attempt to measure it because I will get it wrong. We've got blown rubber on the outsole, which has done a good job. And interesting, I think that looks like that, don't you? Let me know in the comments. Yes, I am comparing a Winflo to a Zoom X Vaporfly. But yeah, plenty of traction on the outsole and loads of depth in there in terms of grip. Yeah, that's about it really. Lockdown's okay in the shoe with the fly wire. The mesh is too thick. The air zoom units are noticeable. It is firmer than it looks, but they are noticeable. But the outsole's great. I think that's the first sort of points I want to make on the shoe. In terms of budget, I think it's good. Price-wise, it's good. I think you'll be able to get this cheaper as it comes down in price. But here's the thing, right? Now, I'm going to put some pictures up. I basically feel like I'm like that in the shoe. Now, let me know if you've got a pair of Winflo 8s, if you feel the same. I don't know what it is about how they've made the shoe, but I just feel like already I'm pronating even when I'm standing still. It's really weird. Maybe it's just this pair. But I really feel it when I'm standing, so can you imagine what it's like when I'm actually running in it? Now, it's nothing to do with the sort of foam, the compound, the air zoom pod units or anything. I just feel, even before I start running, I'm pronating. So if you've got pronation issues, avoid this shoe. In terms of quality, it's traditional Nike terribleness. Loads of glue shoved all over it. It is very, very cheap looking. And I wouldn't want you to spend £89, which it is on the Nike website. Please don't spend that on this shoe. Overall, ride-wise, it was okay. There was nothing exciting about it, which is a shame because the Winflo 7 was actually a lot more alive than this 8, and maybe they're the same underneath, and maybe I'm just going mad, but it just felt a little bit more cushioned and a little bit more alive. This just feels dead. But the standout thing is the pronation on the shoe, even just when standing still. So would I recommend this shoe? Nah, absolutely not. I think you would be better off getting a Puma Velocity, Puma DV8 Velocity, if I can remember, it would be good, which you can pick up for under £90. I would even send you to get the Peg 38, which you can pick now up sub £100. I would look at a New Balance Rebel version 1. I would look at, what other shoes out there? There's loads of shoes out there. There's loads of daily trainers, people, under £100. Do not waste your money on this. This is, especially if you pronate, is an awful shoe. It's, yeah, I mean, budget shoes are good, okay? And I appreciate that they've got a point and a place in this world, and maybe a sort of runner who's just taking up running would look somewhere like this. But if you are a runner who's just taking up running, you know, go and get yourself a Pegasus 38 if you want Nike. If you want something else, maybe go and look at something from Asics. You can get a Nova Blast cheaper now. I just don't want you to buy this shoe because it's Nike. There's not a lot going on here that justifies you spending £70, £80 on this shoe. I think there's better out there at this price point. So whatever you do, don't waste your money.